Hello, good morning, my dear students, class 7. Today we will be discussing chapter number 4, the Mughal Empire. Okay, so here we see that the Delhi Sultanate came to an end in 1526. Yes, we have discussed about the last dynasty of Delhi Sultanate, which is Lodhi dynasty. We learnt about Bahlol Lodhi, then Sikandar Lodhi and Ibrahim Lodhi. Yes, so that Delhi Sultanate or Lodhi dynasty came to end in 1526 when Babur defeated the forces of the last Sultan of Delhi, Ibrahim Lodhi, at the first battle of Panipat and he formed the Mughal Empire. Yes, so the Mughals ruled the area for 3 centuries. Yes, so the Mughal Empire. Yes, as we are learning about the Mughal empires. Yes, so from the latter half of the 16th century, they expanded their kingdom from Agra and Delhi, and until the 17th century they controlled nearby all the subcontinents. They imposed the structures of administrations and ideas of governance that outlasted their rule, leaving a political legacy that succeeding rulers of the subcontinent could not ignore. Today, we can see the Prime Minister of India addresses the nation from the ramparts of the Red Fort of Delhi. The picture which has been given on page number 45, the Lal Killa. Oh yes, the Red Fort. So the residence of the Mughal emperors on this Independence Day. Next, we will discuss about that who were the Mughals. The Mughals were descendants of two great lineages of rulers from their mother's side, and they were from mother's side they were the descendants of Genghis Khan, and the ruler of Mongol tribes. Yes, which is there in China and Central Asia. And from their father's side, they were the successors of Taimur. Taimur, the ruler of Iran, Iraq, and the modern day Turkey. So, the Mughals did not like to be called Mughal or Mongol. So, this was because Genghis Khan's memory, yes, that very bad memories they have, that was the memories were associated with the massacre of innumerable people. It was also linked with the Uzbeks, their Mongol competitors. Yes, on the other hand, the Mughals were proud of their Timurid ancestry. Yes, so not least of all because their great ancestors had captured Delhi in 1398. So they felt very proudful or very proud that they could say that yes, we are the our ancestors had captured Delhi. Yes, once upon a time our ancestors had captured Delhi in 1398. So they celebrate their, in this way they celebrate their genealogy pictorially. Yes, each ruler getting a picture made by Taimur and himself. Take a look the figure of number 1 which has been given on page number 46. So which is somewhat like a group photograph. Yes, now we will discuss about Mughal military campaigns. See, first is Babur. Yes, Babur, the first Mughal emperor, and his tenure is 1526 to 1530, means 4 years. Yes, he succeeded to the throne of Fargana in 1494 when he was only 12 years old. Yes, and he was forced to leave his ancestral throne due to the invention of another Mongol group, the Uzbeks, because because that time Uzbeks had been attacked on Fargana, and that time Babur was 12 years old, and he had to leave his throne. So, after years of wandering, he seized Kabul. He got success. He got success to capture Kabul when in 1504. And what happened in 1526? He defeated Sultan of Delhi. And who was Sultan of Delhi at that time? Ibrahim Lodi. And at the Battle of Panipat, he captured Delhi and Agra. Now, who was Babur? Babur was the ruler of Fargana. Okay, Fargana now is in Kabul, a small province in Central Asia. He came to throne after his father's death when he was just 12 years old, and he was soon thrown out from his kingdom or from his throne by whom? By the Uzbeks. So another Uzbeks is another Mongol tribe. Yes, and he captured Kabul in 1504 and began to move towards India. In the beginning, what happened? He concentrated on getting control of the Afghan people and the near about area. He gained control of Punjab. Yes, that time Punjab was under Daulat Khan, and then the governor. And in 1526, he defeated Ibrahim Lodi in the first battle of Panipat, and he occupied Delhi and Agra. As well as the next year in 1527, he defeated the Rajput ruler Rana Sanga of Mewar and his allies at Khanua. In 1528, he defeated the Rajputs at Chanderi. And in 1529, he defeated the Afghans chiefs under Muhammad Lodi at Ghagra. So, with these victories, Babur gained control over many regions in the Indian subcontinents. In this way, he got success to gain the power of Indian subcontinent. Now, Babur was very moderate in his religious affairs. The defeated rulers were usually allowed to govern their territories if they accepted his authority. Babur's hold over Kabul and Kandahar helped his successors keep India safe from the invasion from the next 200 years. Foreign trades also became very stronger because of the inclusion of these regions into the new empire. Babur died in 1530 after a short illness. He was buried in Agra, but his body was later taken to Kabul and reburied there in an open garden as per his wishes. Here we get a lot of information about Babur's reign from his autobiography Tuzuk-e-Baburi. Tuzuk-e-Baburi, or the another name of this is Baburnama, which was written in Turkish, and later on it has been translated. It has been translated into Persian language. He was an educated Central Asian Turkic Muslim, and his observation and comments in his memories reflect an interest in nature, society, politics, and economics of the time. He really liked the atmosphere in the Indian subcontinent. Now we will discuss about Humayun. Okay, so Babur was succeeded by his eldest son Nasruddin Muhammad Humayun. Okay, so Humayun was a son of Babur. Humayun also faced problems of control, administration, finance, and Afghan threats. So when he came to the throne, as per the will of his father and Timurid tradition, the empire was divided between him and his three brothers. Okay, Humayun, Kamran, Askari, and Hindal. So who were given provinces of their own. But these arrangements did not satisfy them much. So he also faced threats from Bahadur Shah, the ruler of Gujarat, and Sher Shah Suri, the ruler of Bihar and Bengal. So Sher Shah Suri defeated Humayun at Chausa in the Battle of Chausa in 1539, and the second battle they fought Kannauj in 1540. So after these defeats, after got defeated two times, Humayun was forced to leave India and flee to Safavid dynasty, Safavid courts, where it is in Persia, now modern day Iran. So here what happened, the commander of Iran, okay, Shah Tamas, the Safavid ruler, he offered Humayun to help and shelter him. So after 15 years, what happened? Humayun regained the control of his Indian empire with the help of the Shah Tamas. However, he died soon after 55. Yes, so when he fell down the stairs in his library in Sher Mandal. Now, where it is Sher Mandal? There in Purana Killa. He was succeeded by his son Akbar. Now, see beta here. Humayun had got his death by the accidental death, means he fell down from the staircase which was built by him, the library which was built by him, and he fell down from the staircase in that library. So after Humayun, yes, after Humayun, he became the emperor. Yes, so Akbar was one of the most important and famous ruler of the Mughal dynasty, and also one of the India's greatest ruler. So about Akbar and Jahangir and Shah Jahan and Aurangzeb as well, we will discuss in the next session. Thank you. Bye. Take care.